Imagine a philosophy that contests the very foundation of belief, a path to enlightenment which tells us we don't need divine intervention, just our own effort and insight. This is Buddhism. But why did Buddha, a spiritual giant, turn away from the idea of God? Hi everyone, welcome back to Shocking Gyaan. Today we're unraveling one of the most thought-provoking questions in the world of spirituality. Why don't Buddhists believe in God? Before we get into this, let's clear one thing up. This isn't about pushing any agenda or criticizing anyone's faith. Buddhism itself encourages free thinking, questioning, and exploration. No matter where you stand, believer or skeptic, this video is all about understanding and expanding our perspective. Let's delve into the wisdom of Buddha and his revolutionary insights into life, suffering, and spirituality. Ready? Here we go. What does God mean in this context? First, let me clarify what we mean by God. In most traditions, God is an all-powerful creator, a divine ruler of the universe who oversees human destiny. But here's the thing. When the Buddha walked the earth about 2,500 years ago, he didn't dwell on this idea. Instead, he focused on one burning question: why do humans suffer, and how can we overcome it? Buddha refrained from speculative questions such as who created the world or does God exist? He felt such debates were detours around the real issue, which is suffering in the here and now. In fact, he frequently remained silent when asked questions regarding God or the creation of the universe. The Buddha's revolutionary perspective. Given this, one might wonder, why didn't Buddha stress a belief in God? Let's consider the reasons. One, focus on human experience. The Buddha taught that suffering things like pain, loss, and dissatisfaction comes from our attachments and ignorance. Liberation from suffering or nirvana does not come by praying to a deity, but by correctly understanding the nature of reality and changing one's mind. 2. Self-reliance, not divine intervention. Buddha's teachings emphasize that salvation is in our own hands. His famous words, "Be a lamp unto yourself." That is to say, trust in your own wisdom and inner strength without relying on an external savior. 3. No eternal self or soul. Buddhism posits the theory of anatta, or non-self. There is no permanent, changeless soul created by a god. We are ever-flowing processes of thoughts, feelings, and actions. This goes against the grain in the traditional ideas of God's creation of an eternal soul. How Buddhists view karma and creation. Another major reason Buddhists do not rely on a creator: God is the law of karma, the law of cause and effect. Instead of a divine judge deciding our fate, our actions shape our experiences. It's like planting seeds. Wholesome actions lead to positive outcomes, while harmful actions bring suffering. And what about creation? Buddhists believe in dependent origination, the idea that everything arises from interconnected causes and conditions. There's no single creator. Instead, the universe is a web of interdependent processes. Direct experience over blind faith. Buddhism's most radical idea, it's not about belief, it's about direct experience. The Buddha didn't ask his followers to believe him on faith. Instead, he invited them to test his teachings through their own experience. That is why meditation and mindfulness are at the core of Buddhism. They help us observe our own minds, uncover illusions, and understand reality for ourselves. According to Buddhists, the ultimate truth is beyond words and concepts. You can't explain it. You can only realize it through insight. A modern take. Why this matters today. Why does this matter in today's world? Buddha's rejection of divine dependency resonates with modern thinkers and scientists. It is a philosophy of empowerment and practical wisdom. Whether or not you believe in God, Buddhism offers tools to live mindfully, take responsibility for your actions, and find inner peace. Einstein once said, "If there is any religion that would cope with modern scientific needs, it would be Buddhism." This reflects the timeless relevance of Buddha's insights. To put it succinctly, Buddhism is not the denial of God. Rather, it is finding truth within ourselves. The teachings of the Buddha challenge each person to be responsible, question everything, and find wisdom through direct experience. What do you think? Is this philosophy a challenge or a compliment to your beliefs? Let us know in the comments below. Remember, truth is not found in beliefs alone, but in the journey to understand reality. Thanks for watching Shocking Gyaan. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.